Have you ever wondered what it truly is that separates the merely well-dressed from the genuinely elegant? It's a captivating, almost magical quality. You see a woman across a room, and it's not that her outfit is loud or trendy. In fact, it's often the opposite. Yet, she possesses an undeniable presence, a quiet polish that feels completely natural, as if she was simply born with it. What if I told you that this effortless elegance has very little to do with wealth, designer labels, or access to the latest collections? What if I told you it's actually a series of quiet, deliberate secrets, small, meticulously practiced habits that, when combined, create an aura of unshakable poise? These are the secrets that are rarely spoken about because, for those who know them, they are as natural as breathing. They are not about buying more clothes. They are about cultivating a deeper understanding of style from the inside out. Today, we are opening the door to that exclusive world. We will be sharing 10 secrets for looking effortlessly elegant that are the true foundation of elite style. Once you learn to see them, you will understand that this coveted grace is not something you are born with, but something you can learn. It is a skill, and today, your education begins. Secret number 1, the silent language of a perfect hem. Let's begin with a detail that is so often overlooked, yet it is the very anchor of a polished silhouette. The most important line on your body isn't your waistline or your neckline. It's the almost invisible line where your clothes end. An elegant woman understands that the length of her trousers and the sleeves of her jacket speak a silent, powerful language about her attention to detail. Imagine this all too common scenario. Two women are wearing identical, beautifully made pairs of wool trousers. The first woman's trousers are just a centimeter too long. They pool slightly over her shoe, creating a small, messy break in the fabric that visually shortens her leg and looks just a little bit accidental. The second woman's trousers are hemmed to the perfect length. They just graze the top of her shoe, creating one long, clean, unbroken line from her hip to her foot. The effect is transformative. She looks taller, leaner, and infinitely more put together. The same applies to a blazer sleeve that creeps down over the wrist bone, hiding the body's natural lines and looking like a hand-me-down, versus one that is hemmed to reveal just a sliver of a shirt cuff or a watch. The elegant takeaway: master the break and befriend your tailor. This is not a suggestion. It is a non-negotiable rule of elite style. You must tailor the length of your garments. Establish a relationship with a good tailor and see them not as a resource for emergencies, but as a partner in perfecting your wardrobe. For trousers, learn the specific terminology. A full break is when the trouser has a significant fold at the bottom, best for more traditional, wider leg styles. A slight break is a small, subtle crease, and it's the most versatile and modern choice. No break means the hem just skims the top of your shoe, creating the cleanest possible line, ideal for cropped or slim fit styles. The secret is to take the specific shoes you intend to wear with the trousers to the tailor to achieve the perfect length. For blazer and coat sleeves, the rule is simpler. The sleeve should end right at your wrist bone, allowing your wrist and a hint of what's underneath to be visible. This small gap of air is crucial. It adds delicacy and proportion to the entire look. This isn't about spending a fortune on clothes. It's about spending a little extra to make your more affordable clothes look like they were custom made. The philosophy behind it. This obsession with hemlines is about control and intention. It communicates that you are the master of your clothes, not the other way around. An incorrect length suggests carelessness, that you bought something off the rack and simply wore it. A perfect length suggests that you have deliberately curated your look down to the last millimeter. It is a quiet signal of discipline and an understanding of classical proportion, the very foundations of timeless elegance. But a perfect fit is only as good as the foundation it's built upon, which brings us to a secret that is truly invisible, yet profoundly impactful. Secret number 2, the power of underpinning. This is a secret that operates entirely beneath the surface, yet it is arguably the most critical element in achieving a flawless look. The elite woman knows that the most expensive dress in the world will look cheap and ill-fitting if the foundation beneath it is wrong. We are talking about underpinning, the art and science of what you wear underneath your clothes. We have all seen the unfortunate alternative, a beautiful silk blouse marred by the visible lines of an ill-fitting bra, a stunning knit dress that clings in all the wrong places or shows a visible panty line, immediately shattering the elegant illusion. These small details instantly cheapen an outfit, pulling the focus from the beauty of the garment to the distraction of what lies beneath. It is the sartorial equivalent of building a beautiful house on a crumbling foundation. The elegant takeaway: invest more in your undergarments than you think you should. Your underwear drawer should not be an afterthought. It should be as curated as your wardrobe itself. This involves two key actions. First, get professionally fitted for a bra. The vast majority of women are wearing the wrong size, which not only affects comfort, but drastically alters the way your clothes hang. A properly fitted bra lifts and supports, creating a smoother line under blouses and dresses, and can visually take inches off your frame. Second, build a wardrobe of underpinnings for different needs. This includes seamless panties and bras in a shade that matches your skin tone, not white, to become truly invisible under light-colored or thin fabrics. It includes high-quality shapewear, not to constrict, but to smooth and create a perfectly sleek canvas under fitted garments. Think of shapewear as a tool for smoothing, not shrinking. A simple slip can prevent a dress from clinging uncomfortably and adds a layer of beautiful drape. This investment is not about seduction, it is about the architectural integrity of your look. The philosophy behind it: this commitment to underpinning is a form of profound self-respect. It is about taking pleasure in a secret quality that only you are aware of. It's an inside-out approach to luxury. Knowing that you are perfectly put together from the very first layer gives you a unique, quiet confidence that radiates outward. It communicates that your standards of quality and polish are not just for public display. They are an integral part of your private life. It is the ultimate rejection of surface-level style in favor of deep structural integrity. This concept of what is unseen naturally extends from fabric to fragrance. Secret number 3, the subtlety of a scent signature. Observe a truly elegant woman, and you will notice that her scent does not announce her arrival from 10 feet away. Instead, it is a subtle, almost personal discovery. You catch a whisper of it when she moves, a delicate trace she leaves in the air when she departs. This is not a perfume, it is a signature. The mistake so many make is to treat fragrance as a loud accessory, a final aggressive spritz. For the elite, it is an integral, whispered part of their presence. I'm sure you've had the opposite experience. Being trapped in an elevator with someone whose perfume is so overwhelmingly strong that it feels like an assault on the senses. It is intrusive and lacks sophistication. It suggests a desire to be noticed through force rather than through allure. It creates a barrier rather than an invitation. An elegant scent should be discovered, not declared. The elegant takeaway: practice scent layering and strategic placement. The secret to a lasting yet subtle scent signature is layering. This means using multiple products in the same fragrance family. Begin with a body wash or a luxurious soap. Follow with a lightly scented body lotion or oil while your skin is still damp, as this holds the fragrance for much longer. Finally, apply the perfume itself, but with strategic precision. Instead of spraying a cloud and walking through it, apply the scent to your pulse points, the wrists, the base of the neck, behind the ears, and even behind the knees. The warmth of these areas will gently diffuse the scent throughout the day. A truly sophisticated trick is to lightly mist your hairbrush with your fragrance before brushing your hair. This leaves a subtle, beautiful trail of scent that is released as you move. The goal is for someone to think, "You smell wonderful," not, "What perfume are you wearing?" The philosophy behind it: a scent signature is the most invisible, yet one of the most powerful elements of personal style. It taps directly into memory and emotion. A subtle, consistent scent communicates refinement and a deep sense of personal identity. It shows that you have taken the time to curate every sensual aspect of your presence. It's a deeply personal choice that is not dictated by trends. It is a quiet luxury, a form of self-care that becomes a gift to those who are invited into your personal space. It is the final, invisible layer of a truly polished identity. This level of detail orientation is a mindset that applies to every aspect of one's appearance. Just before we move on to mistake number 4, if you feel these insights align with your journey toward elegance and grace, I warmly invite you to become part of this growing community. Subscribe and share your reflections in the comments. Your voice adds so much value. Secret number 4, the discipline of impeccable grooming. Before a single piece of clothing is chosen, before a handbag is selected, the canvas must be flawless. An elite woman understands that no designer dress can disguise unkempt nails, dry skin, or unhealthy-looking hair. True elegance is built upon a foundation of meticulous, consistent grooming. Think about it. You see someone in a beautiful, expensive outfit, but their nail polish is chipped, and their hair looks dry and uncared for. The expensive outfit is immediately undermined. The look feels like a costume, a temporary illusion of polish rather than the real thing. It's like hanging a masterpiece painting in a frame that is dirty and falling apart. The discord is jarring. Conversely, a woman in a simple, inexpensive white shirt and jeans who has glowing skin, beautifully manicured nails, and healthy, shiny hair will look infinitely more elegant and expensive. The elegant takeaway: make grooming a non-negotiable ritual. This is not about elaborate, time-consuming beauty routines. It is about the discipline of consistency. For nails, this means keeping them at a practical length, clean, and perfectly shaped. A simple buffed natural nail or a flawless coat of a neutral classic polish, like a pale pink, a sheer nude, or a classic red, is the height of sophistication. Chipped polish is never an option. It is better to have bare nails than imperfectly polished ones. For hair, it means investing in its health above all else. Regular trims to eliminate split ends, quality conditioning treatments, and finding a simple classic style that suits your face shape and lifestyle. For skin, it's about a consistent routine of cleansing, moisturizing, and sun protection that results in a healthy, natural glow that requires minimal makeup to look good. The secret is that these elements are not seen as chores, but as respected, non-negotiable rituals of self-care. The philosophy behind it: this focus on grooming is a manifestation of discipline and self-respect. It signals that you care for your body and your health, not just for the clothes you put on it. It's a quiet form of wealth that has nothing to do with money. The wealth of having the time and discipline to maintain oneself. It shows that your elegance is not something you simply purchase, but something you cultivate daily. It is the most honest and authentic foundation of a polished presence because it cannot be faked. This grace and discipline also manifest in the way one physically occupies space. Secret number 5, the grace of deliberate movement. This is a secret that costs nothing, yet it is more valuable than any designer handbag. True elegance is often revealed not in what a person is wearing, but in how they move. It is the grace of deliberate, controlled, and calm movement, and the absence of frantic, nervous energy. Picture a woman who is constantly fidgeting. She's tapping her foot, playing with her hair, checking her phone every 30 seconds. Her movements are jerky and rushed. Even in the most beautiful clothes, this restless energy projects an aura of anxiety and a lack of presence. Now, picture another woman. She walks with a smooth, unhurried gait. When she sits with stillness and poise. Her gestures are measured and intentional. She handles objects, a teacup, a pen, a menu, with a quiet grace. This woman possesses a captivating sense of calm and self-possession. Her elegance comes from her mastery of her own physical energy. The elegant takeaway: practice the art of stillness and poise. Cultivating this physical grace is a practice, like meditation. Start by simply bringing awareness to your movements. When you walk with your shoulders back and your head held high, as if you are being gently pulled upwards by a string. Avoid rushing. Walk with purpose, but without haste. When you are seated, resist the urge to fidget. Place your hands gently in your lap or on the arms of the chair. When you speak, use calm, deliberate hand gestures that emphasize your words rather than distracting from them. Pay attention to your posture. It is the silent foundation of a graceful presence. Sitting and standing up straight instantly communicates confidence and poise. This isn't about being rigid or stiff. It's about eliminating the static of nervous energy and replacing it with a quiet, powerful calm. The philosophy behind it: this mastery of movement is a physical manifestation of an inner state. It signals a mind that is calm, present, and in control. In a world that glorifies being busy and rushed, choosing to move with deliberation is a radical act of self-possession. It communicates suggests that you are not at the mercy of your environment or your anxieties. You are the calm center of your own world. This kind of poise is mesmerizing because it is so rare. It is the ultimate expression of an elegance that is truly effortless because it emanates from a place of deep inner peace. This state of calm preparedness extends to handling life's little sartorial mishaps. Secret number 6, the invisible emergency kit. The truly elegant woman is never caught off guard. Her unflappable poise is not an accident. It is the result of quiet, meticulous preparation. She knows that a sudden coffee spill, a loose button, or a blister from a new pair of shoes can happen at any time, and she is armed with a small invisible arsenal to handle it gracefully. We have all been on the other side. A drop of salad dressing lands on your blouse right before a big meeting, and a sense of panic sets in. You frantically dab at it with a napkin, often making it worse and drawing more attention to the problem. The rest of the day, you feel self-conscious and flustered, your confidence completely derailed by a minor accident. The elegant woman avoids this drama entirely because she is prepared for it. The elegant takeaway: curate a small, sophisticated rescue pouch. The secret is to carry a small, discreet pouch in your handbag containing a few key items. This is not a bulky, overstuffed bag, but a slim, curated kit. It should contain a stain remover pen, like a Tide pen, for immediate damage control, a few safety pins for a sudden broken zipper or fallen hem, a couple of clear hair elastics, a small tin of mints, a few blister plasters, and a travel-sized tube of high-quality hand cream. The key is the quality and presentation of the kit itself. Keep these items in a beautiful small leather or silk pouch. The act of pulling out a chic little case to solve a problem is, in itself, an act of elegance. It transforms a potential moment of panic into a demonstration of competence and foresight. You are not just solving a problem, you are doing so with grace and style. The philosophy behind it: this practice is the embodiment of the be prepared mindset. It's a proactive, rather than reactive, approach to life. It demonstrates foresight, competence, and a refusal to let minor mishaps derail one's composure. It's a very practical secret that reinforces the idea that an elegant woman is always in control of her situation. She anticipates needs before they arise. This level of preparedness is a deep source of confidence, allowing her to navigate the world with a sense of calm assurance, knowing she is ready for whatever the day may bring. This same foresight applies to how she curates her wardrobe over the long term. Secret number 7, the discipline of the curated closet. The wardrobe of an elegant woman is rarely overflowing. In fact, one of the greatest secrets of elite style is that it is often achieved with fewer clothes, not more. It is a wardrobe that is meticulously edited, where every single piece is loved, worn, and serves a purpose. It is a space of calm and order, not chaos and clutter. The common mistake is to believe that more choice is better. This leads to a closet stuffed with impulse buys, trend-driven pieces that are no longer in style, items that don't fit perfectly, and bargains that were never a good value because they are never worn. This creates decision fatigue every morning and a wardrobe where you have nothing to wear despite having 100 garments. It is a source of stress, not style. The elegant takeaway: embrace the one-in, one-out philosophy. The secret to maintaining this curated space is the disciplined practice of the one-in, one-out rule. For every new item you bring into your wardrobe, one existing item must be removed. This forces you to be an incredibly discerning shopper. Before you buy something new, you must ask yourself, is this piece truly better than something I already own? Am I willing to let go of something to make space for this? This practice prevents the slow creeping accumulation of clutter. It ensures that the quality and relevance of your wardrobe are constantly being elevated. To implement this, regularly edit your closet. At the beginning of each season, take everything out. Be ruthless. Get rid of anything that doesn't fit perfectly, that you haven't worn in the past year, or that doesn't align with the elegant identity you are trying to build. Donate, sell, or consign these items. A wardrobe of 30 beautiful, functional, perfectly fitting pieces is infinitely more valuable than a wardrobe of 200 mediocre ones. The philosophy behind it: this is a philosophy of intentionality and essentialism. It's a quiet rejection of consumer culture and the idea that happiness can be found in constant acquisition. It demonstrates a mind that is clear, organized, and decisive. A curated closet reflects a curated life, one that has been edited to remove the superfluous and retain only what is beautiful, meaningful, and functional. It is a source of peace, not stress, and it is the secret to making the act of getting dressed every day a simple, joyful, and elegant ritual. This disciplined eye for what works extends to the very colors one chooses to wear. Secret number 8, the strategic use of a limited color palette. When you observe the style of truly elegant women, you will rarely see them wearing a chaotic mix of colors. Instead, you will notice a surprisingly consistent and limited color palette. It is a carefully selected family of colors that they know flatters their complexion and mixes together seamlessly. The mistake is to believe that wearing a wide variety of bright, attention-grabbing colors is the key to great style. This often leads to a disjointed wardrobe where pieces don't work together, and it can result in looks that are visually jarring rather than harmonious. While color is a beautiful tool, an uncontrolled use of it can look chaotic and unsophisticated. The most elegant women wield color with the precision of an artist, not the abandon of a child with a new box of crayons. The elegant takeaway: define your personal palette of 5 to 7 colors. The secret is to build the vast majority of your wardrobe around a core palette of 5 to 7 colors. This palette should consist of 2 to 3 core neutrals, like navy, camel, ivory, or gray, that form the foundation of your wardrobe in coats, trousers, and suits. Then add 2 to 3 main accent colors. These are the colors you love and that make you glow. Perhaps a beautiful powder blue, a soft blush, or a rich burgundy. Finally, add one highlight color, which can be a brighter or more statement-making shade used sparingly in a scarf or a blouse. By sticking to this curated palette, you create a wardrobe where almost every single piece works with every other piece. Getting dressed becomes a simple and creative exercise in combination, rather than a puzzle. This ensures that you always look cohesive and put together because your colors are always in harmony. The philosophy behind it: this approach demonstrates a highly disciplined and strategic mind. It is about creating a personal brand through color. A consistent color palette creates a signature look that is instantly recognizable and associated with you. It is a form of visual editing that simplifies life and elevates style. It communicates that you are a person of intention who understands what works for them and is not swayed by fleeting color trends. It is the secret to creating a wardrobe that is both infinitely versatile and uniquely personal. This understanding of what truly works goes beyond color and into the very essence of the fabric itself. Secret number 9, the feel of the fabric. While many people are taught to look at the brand or the cut of a garment, the truly discerning eye is connected to a discerning hand. An elite woman can often judge the quality of a garment with her eyes closed. She understands the language of fabric, the weight, the drape, the texture, and the feel of it against her skin. This is a secret sensory knowledge that is developed over time. You can often see the difference clearly. A cheap cashmere blend sweater might look soft from afar, but up close, it has a flat, lifeless quality. A truly high-quality cashmere has a depth, a subtle halo of fibers, and a weight that feels both light and substantial. A polyester imitation of silk may be shiny, but it has a stiff, plastic-like rustle, whereas real silk charmeuse flows like liquid and has a soft, sensuous whisper as it moves. The mistake is to be fooled by the appearance of luxury without understanding its tactile reality. The elegant takeaway: become a connoisseur of drape and hand feel. This is a skill you cultivate by actively paying attention. Whenever you are in a high-end store, even if you have no intention of buying, take the time to touch the fabrics. Feel the difference between a high-quality wool gabardine and a basic wool blend. Notice how a linen silk blend drapes differently than 100% linen. Prioritize hand feel, the technical term for how a fabric feels in your hand. Does it feel rich and substantial, or thin and flimsy? Does it have a beautiful drape the way it hangs and moves, or is it stiff and unyielding? Investing in clothes that feel beautiful is a form of private luxury. A blouse made of real silk will not only look better, but it will feel infinitely more pleasant against your skin all day long. And that physical pleasure translates into a quiet, confident poise. The philosophy behind it: This is a philosophy of substance over surface. It's a deep appreciation for authentic quality that cannot be faked. In a world of imitations, choosing real high-quality materials is a commitment to the genuine article. It shows a level of knowledge and discernment that goes far beyond brand names. It's an intimate and sensual approach to style, connecting the wearer to her clothes on a tactile level. It is a secret that acknowledges that true luxury is not just about how you look to others, but about how you feel in your own skin, in your own clothes. And this brings us to our final and perhaps most important secret of all. Secret number 10, the elegance of indifference. Our final secret is a mindset, and it is the one that underpins all the others. It is the art of elegant indifference. This does not mean carelessness or apathy. It means a quiet, unshakable self-assurance that frees you from the desperate need for external validation. It is the woman who wears a stunning outfit but doesn't seem to be consciously thinking about it. She isn't constantly adjusting her clothes, glancing at her reflection in shop windows, or fishing for compliments. She has put in the work, the grooming, the tailoring, the thoughtful selection, and now she has let it go. She is simply living her life, her beautiful clothes serving as a natural and comfortable backdrop to her existence, not the main event. The mistake is to look like you are trying too hard. Anxiously seeking approval for your outfit is the very antithesis of effortless elegance. The elegant takeaway: prepare, then release. This is a two-step process. The first step is to do the preparation. Apply all the secrets we have discussed today. Choose your outfit with intention. Ensure it is perfectly tailored, beautifully underpinned, and appropriate for the occasion. Do your grooming rituals. Put it all together with care and attention to detail. The second step is the most crucial. Release it. Once you walk out the door, you must mentally let it go. Trust that you have done the work. Resist the urge to fuss. Inhabit your life, not your outfit. Focus on the conversation you are having, the work you are doing, the art you're seeing. Your elegance will shine through most brightly when it appears to be the last thing on your mind. The philosophy behind it. This is the ultimate secret of the elite, because it is an expression of true freedom. It is the freedom from insecurity. It communicates that your sense of self-worth is not tied to your appearance or the opinion of others. It suggests a life so rich, so interesting, and so full that your outfit is simply a footnote. This elegant indifference is the final magical ingredient. It is what transforms a perfectly styled woman into a truly captivatingly and effortlessly elegant one. So there they are, 10 secrets to an elegance that is profound, authentic, and truly effortless. As you can see, the common thread is not money, it is mindfulness. It is a commitment to quality, a respect for detail, and a deep sense of self-possession. This is a journey, not a destination. Begin by choosing one or two of these secrets to incorporate into your life. Perhaps you will start by befriending a tailor or by curating a small rescue kit for your handbag. Each small step you take is a step towards cultivating an elegance that is not just worn, but is lived. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We hope you feel inspired and empowered with this newfound knowledge. If this video resonated with you, a simple like or a comment sharing the secret that surprised you the most would mean the world to us. And for more deep dives into the art of living beautifully, be sure to subscribe. Until next time, live with intention and walk with grace.